Welcome to WorkWhile, the app where you can choose when, where, and how you work. This is your orientation. To get started, you will learn how to use the app, accept shifts, get paid, follow WorkWhile policies, and more. Then you will take a quick quiz to show us what you've learned. WorkWhile is an app for flexible work that connects people like you with available opportunities in your area. WorkWhile offers flexibility to choose your own shifts on your schedule. Next day pay so you can put your earnings in your pocket ASAP. Worker perks such as shift bonuses, sick credits, and free virtual healthcare services. And real support 24/7. Once you set up your profile, you will become an independent contractor on the WorkWhile app, free to choose the best shifts for you. When you open your app, you will see several tabs at the bottom of your screen. You can start browsing shifts immediately after orientation, but before you can start working, you'll need to activate your account by completing an ID verification and passing a background check. To initiate the background check and ID verification, you will have to select a shift and begin to accept it. First, you'll verify your identification. You'll need to take a photograph of your valid ID and a selfie to show us that you match your ID. Remember, selfies can be viewed by businesses, so please keep it professional. Then, you will start your background check by inputting your social security number and consenting to the check. It should only take a few minutes, but please be patient. Once you pass, you're ready to work. After your account is activated, you can add your payment method, either a debit card or a bank account, to receive your earnings. If you want to access next day pay, you will need to add a debit card, not a bank account. At the bottom of your app, you will see both the listings and schedule tabs. Listings will show you the available jobs nearby, and schedule is where you can see all of the upcoming shifts you've accepted. Scroll through available shifts and click on each one to learn more. Every shift listing will include title, pay, hours, description, requirements, dress code, and anything else you need to know about the job. It is very important that you review the listing carefully before you accept. Are you qualified? Do you have a reliable way to get there? Do you have the appropriate attire? And so on. If you have confirmed that you can meet the requirements of the shift, including start time and location, you can accept the shift. You'll then see the shift in your schedule tab. 24 hours before your shift starts, you will need to confirm your attendance. If you do not confirm, you may be removed from your shift. We require confirmation so that we know ahead of time whether enough workers will attend that shift. If you do not confirm, you will be taking up a spot that someone else might want, so please confirm ASAP. Don't worry, we will send you messages to remind you to confirm. On the day of your shift, read over the job requirements one last time so you have everything you need to be successful. Once you arrive at the job site, you will need to turn on location tracking on your phone before you clock in. This is incredibly important as you will not be able to work the shift without your location tracking turned on. Then, follow any check-in instructions provided and clock in through the app. Please arrive on time and stay through the end of your shift. Show respect to your coworkers and supervisors, and complete your assigned tasks efficiently and productively. When the shift ends, clock out just like you clocked in, through the app. If your supervisor asks you to stay late, you may continue to work. Don't clock out until you're done working so that you receive payment for the extra time completed. After you clock out, you will see your payment pending in your app. Your earnings will be added to your WorkWhile balance within 24 hours, and then you can cash out onto a debit card or receive a weekly direct deposit to your bank account. You'll see the earnings after each shift you complete. As you accept and work shifts on the app, there are a few attendance policies you need to be aware of. If you need to cancel your shift for any reason, you are required to provide at least 24 hours notice. There is no penalty if you cancel a shift with the appropriate notice. If you cancel your shift within 24 hours of the start of your shift, you will incur a strike to your account. We call this late cancellation. Accounts with 1 or even 2 strikes will have limited access to available shifts. And if you incur a 3rd strike, your account will be permanently blocked. But strikes don't have to be forever. You can remove a strike from your account by completing further shifts. Or if you had a late cancellation due to injury or illness, send us a doctor's note to remove your strike. Being on time and staying through the end of your scheduled shift is critical. To avoid being marked as a no-show, you still need to attend your shift, even if you think you might be late. If you don't think you'll be able to attend or complete the full shift, cancel your shift in the app prior to the start time. If you need to leave early for a personal reason, tell your supervisor and clock out as you would normally. Your wages will be prorated for the time worked. Failure to notify your supervisor may lead to fewer shift opportunities. You can cancel your shift with more than 24 hours notice. You will incur a strike to your account if you cancel your shift without appropriate notice. Your account will be blocked upon the 3rd strike. You can remove strikes by completing further shifts or submitting a doctor's note. You will be permanently blocked if you no-show a shift that you have signed up for. To limit fraudulent activity and maintain platform integrity, we require that all worker profiles are accurate and maintain up-to-date information. We ask that all worker profiles contain a recent profile picture, valid addresses, and accurate personal information. Worker impersonation is strictly prohibited and can lead to permanent account deactivation or legal action for severe or repeated violations. The individual listed on the profile must match the individual attending shifts. All workers must observe a code of conduct that includes using respectful language on the job site and when communicating with WorkWhile employees, avoiding roughhousing or conflicts that could create an unsafe job site, safely handling all tools and equipment, adhering to the strict prohibition of firearms or weapons during work shifts, abstaining from substances that impair performance or cause intoxication while on duty, and arriving with appropriate attire and following all other safety requirements at the worksite. If you are having any issues, we encourage you to reach out to support immediately. The support team is there to help you be successful. To reach them, go to the help section of your app. Remember, they're real people who are trying to help you, so please show respect and professionalism when you work with them. Acting professionally while at work is not just required, it's also the best way to unlock more jobs and more earnings on the WorkWhile platform. After every shift you complete, your supervisor will rate your performance on a 5-star scale. If you maintain a high enough rating, you will get first access to new jobs on the platform. So what is the best way to show a 5-star effort? First, show up on time and prepared to meet the requirements of the job. Then turn on location tracking and clock in upon arrival. At the job site, work productively and efficiently. Periodically, check in with your supervisor to ensure you're on the right track. Stay for the whole duration of your shift and clock out when it's time. And as always, show professionalism and respect to those around you. You've reached the end of your orientation. Next, you'll be asked to complete a short quiz covering what you've learned. Then you can dive into the app. Welcome to WorkWhile.